Okay, so I've listened to TYT. I've listened to Benjamin Dixon's show about this Austin bombing thing. And at first, what was he doing? He was bombing, well, minorities. That's what he was doing. He was killing minorities. So the first thing you think is, okay, this is racially motivated. And that's what it was. That's what you think, right? Because he's targeting minorities. Okay. But then the tripwire, the bombs at Federal Express, the killing of white people, then it's like, wait, it's just maybe random, or maybe the bombs went off at the wrong time. Who knows? I mean, if he's using a remote detonator, then that means, he could have butt dialed the bomb. So I'm just saying, at first you don't know what it is, but you have your preconceived notions because we're in a nasty country. We are in a racist country. This country is racist as hell. And being in Tejas, as some want to call it Texas, I like to call it Tejas because I think that might be the original pronunciation of it. But this bomber, what did he do? He bombed black people. But what happened after the first one? Nothing on the news. The second one, nothing really on the news. The third one, then you get something going on the news. All right, now it's on the news. But it's bombing so far black people, there's no problem. There's been 3 bombings and the police, the FBI, nobody's doing anything. These are bombs, okay? Bombs. So what happens when there's a 4th? And then the 5th and maybe 6th? Well, nobody had anything to say until, honestly, let's be real. The white people got blown up and killed. And within 24 hours, the feds and the cops had the guy pinned in his car where he blew himself up. You know what? That sounds racially motivated to me. And it ain't the bomber I'm talking about. Because blowing up minorities, oh, well, who cares? They're just the scourge of the country. We don't want them anyway. But, you blow up some white people. Well, you got to protect your white Christian fellows and you got to do the Lord's work and stop the bombings because we got to be the master race. That's about how it goes sometimes when you hear those circles. But is that all white people? No, it ain't. No, it's just the racist ones doing it. That's pretty much it. The ones that go to church and listen to that hate speech and whatnot. Those are the only ones that do it. So this guy here, was he racist? You don't know. No one knows. You can't tell. But I'll tell you this. Thanks to him, he exploited the racism. He exploited how minorities can get blown up in their home, outside their home, or anywhere. But as soon as some white people get blown up, then all of a sudden there's a problem and he's caught within 24 hours. I'm just saying, think about it. Now, I could be wrong, and I have no problem with being wrong. Being wrong means you got to find something right, and that's a good thing. So never be afraid to be wrong. But when the evidence is observational truth is what I go on. Now, it don't make it a fact, but it is a truth that nothing was done until some white people got blown up. Now, anyone out there that's white that hears this, hey, don't be offended unless you're a racist. And if you're a racist, go fuck yourself. I say that real, polite, kind, and with much respect to your freedom to be racist in this country. So you can be racist. I support your racism and fuck you. So I hope that the media and the social media actually calls this out for what it appears to clearly be. We don't want to do this in the middle. We want to be very clear, very honest about this. The FBI, the local cops and whatnot, they could have reacted a whole lot sooner. The fact of a bomb blowing up a United States citizen should have been more than enough to go after them and use everything that I said in the previous video that they could have used to track them and get them. But they didn't use it until one of their fellows was blown up. That's all I have to say. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.